Ah, it's fucking broken. Anyway. There's supposed to be a purple background, but it's broken. Anyway, hello and welcome. We are starting very soon. We are at Portugal. We are at Alvarg. Beautiful, beautiful track. Don't mind the countdown, that's not accurate. It's mainly used for my streams, but yeah. Just getting ready. And, hey. Says I'm talking. Hello, everyone. Okay, do that. Is that okay? I just had to turn my push to talk on in the lobby because apparently I was talking in lobby. Hello, Oscar. How you going, bro? I'll be right back. I gotta relieve myself before, like, pee before this starts because I don't want to be holding on to one. Oh, sorry, I disappeared. I'm back. Hello. I'm good. Shit. I'm not keen for tomorrow because I gotta go to work, but you know, gotta work and make money, you know. So yeah. Other than that, I'm pretty good. Just chilling, killing. Not literally killing, but. Who's keen for the Turkish Grand Prix tonight? I know I'm not staying up for it. Oh, I might. I don't know yet. Woo. Sorry, I don't have a really good topic to talk about at the moment. I'm kind of just scrolling through Facebook waiting for this to start. Actually, one thing we can do once people are in, we'll chat about what we've got for today in terms of pretty much like penalties and stuff like that. We'll have a chat about that because I got the whole feedback about that. Whoa, wrong thing. I want Discord up, YouTube up. It is probably not 2 minutes out, but we're getting close. We're about 10 minutes out. We'll actually change this just to this. We'll just change the scene to that. We're in the lobby. Pretty much, we've got 3 fill-ins today. We've got, who have we got? I don't think they're in yet. Oh. That's me, I'm a spectator. Let's see. So we've got George and JS not racing. We have Wheezy is back for another race. And Volcanic XM, here's a new one. A new reserve driver. I have never actually heard of him. But those are our 2. No penalties from last race. And the standings are spicy. Well, I won't show you the standings, but I will read them out to you. So we've got Rudy Kronstrom in the lead. So Rudy Kronstrom is in the lead of the championship, with PTR sitting in second. Then we have Mr. Cap in third. Fourth is, sorry, it's not in order. MJ Online in fourth, with HMS GameSpy in fifth. DJ Limp Dick and Andrea Cortez in 6th and 7th. DJ Limp Dick in 6th. 8th is Ouch My Chin. 9th is Gulch. 10th is George. 11th is King. 12th is Rudy Gez. 13th is JS44. Evesey's in 14th, is Norful in 15th, 16th. Where is 16th? I can't actually, I swear I can't read. There is no 16. Oh, there it is. Alex Dickinson is in 16th, but he is reserve. 17th is Terminator. 18th is another reserve, that's Wheezy. And then 19th is Donovan, and 20th Liquefied, 21st is Wild Ackerman, 22nd is Slimy. And then that's it. The other guys haven't raced. Willie, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's NZDE. Did not finish in the first round, which we did not get coverage of. So yeah, that's the standings. That's pretty minty. But Rudy holds the lead of the championship, with PTR looking to claw back some points. So it should be a pretty interesting race. I'm hoping it's an interesting race. Oh yeah, it is. I just had to make sure my mic was working. I want to be talking and nothing being said. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Where is it? Server. Control V. Oh my god. Alright, the boys are just attending to what they need to, and then we'll get underway. They've just got to hurry up. Well, not hurry up, but yeah. So yeah, no penalties, 2 reserves in today. Nothing Should be a damn good race, guys. Oh, shizer. Thank you for making me aware. I'm kind of sloppy today. I am not all over it. Thanks for that. I didn't even read it before I started. I'm kind of, yeah, I don't know, was it today? Hello, I am well. I'm not all with it. I thought I forgot to change the title. Thanks, Christian. I appreciate that. Hopefully it's a good race, guys. I'm hoping it's a good race. I was gonna stand up today, but I can't be bothered. It's too hot. Any of you other guys burning? I have no aircon at my house, so I am boiling. That's all good. All good. Completely understandable. Very hot in Canberra. Oh, yeah. I can imagine. It'd be pretty hot everywhere, I reckon. Nice and windy in Brisbane. Oh, it was storming a bit ago. 10k hike. Yuck. Got to 34 during the day. Yeah, Christian, you're crazy, man. I didn't do too much today. I went out for a drive for a bit, went to the beach, but that was about it. But oh, we got a nice storm a bit ago. We had a storm roll through and it just cooled everything right down, so that's nice. It's just a bit muggy now. Oh, jeez. That's funny. So Hamilton got pole, but because of his penalty, it wasn't classified as pole for him. Anyway, he gave Bottas his pole position tyre, and he signed it, and he said, "To Valtteri, enjoy my pole trophy. Nice lap, though. 102. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. David Coulthard replies with, "Lewis's tyre is actually gone." Oh, jeez. Oh, that's beautiful. Ripping the chat for Daniel. Yeah, it was a big rip for him, man. So unfortunate. Oh, cool. Alright, we're getting ready to go. I am spectating. Yes. Yes. I am spectating, I made sure. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, Shumi's Q2 is... Oh, it's raining. Yuck. Here we go. Everyone's gone fully wet, quali, and race. Everyone get ready for the slip and slide. Oh, brother. It always rains. Yes, sir. Gap's fastest lap. Ooh, well, obviously everybody's gonna be... Wait, did PTR just leave? Nah, telemetry, lap data, full map. Cool bananas. Alright, we'll send first the cars coming out. I believe the conditions are going to be absolutely terrible. 4 races out of 7, Mr. Cap. Oh, shit. All I have to say to you fellas is good luck. Because, shit looks like it's going to be intense today. Like, honestly. It's such an up and down track. I feel like it's just going to be roller coaster of a ride. It's just going to be a slip and slide all race. Actually, I've been playing career mode and I'm in Alfa Romeo in a rain race at the moment, and I'm just trying to stretch my tyres out. I wonder if these guys will stretch their inters out as long as they can. That's what I tend to do. But I do 25%. Anyway, everyone's coming out on outlaps, and we have Volcanic XM. He is the reserve, one of the reserves for today for the Williams, and then we have where is the man of the minute? Wheezy replacing George in the Alfa Romeo this time. Bit of a change of a car. He's been in and out of many different cars. But the Alfa Romeo will be his new seat for today. Here we go. We've got some fast laps going now. Around the first couple corners. We've got people trying to let him through. It's going to be a very tricky race considering that the Inters need to have a narrow operating window, and this track just looking at it looks greasier than my face right now. It's just does not look good at all. So it should definitely make for an interesting slip and slide race. So yeah, it should be... Oh, we got Gulch out. He binned it. Give me footage. Sorry, I'm trying to find a driver that's... Here. Yeah, he's binned it. He's binned it straight into the wall. Crikey. Not the way you'd want to go out in quali, so that'll be back of the grid start for him, by the sounds of it. Poor Gulch. Always... What's the race weather? It's going to be wet all race. Fully wet quali and race, Mr. Cap has said. Couple... I don't know if you'll see the comments above if they come up or not. But yeah, it's going to be all wet this race. So very, very yucky. The drivers... This is the 4th race out of 7 that they've had wet. Which is, honestly, it's just crazy. And I honestly had a feeling it was going to be wet. But, dude just called me Gibby. I'm gonna troll him now. Sorry, social media war. Anyway, everyone... So we've got MJ online setting the fastest lap. 126.339, pretty decent lap considering it is drenched, while Ackerman bit far behind. Not too far behind, but I think it's roughly 6/10 down, but the Came Spites just pipped him. What a lap. Who have we got? Is everybody on... this is a red lap, so he's got PTR. PTR on an out lap or a fast lap? We'll have a look. It looks like it. He's absolutely smashing it. Trying to get the grip down. You shift up earlier to get the grip, but it still looks like he lost a bit of traction. But this track just looks terrible. Oh, Haas. Oh, we lose traction. Lost traction a bit there, right in front of PTR. So, no, that was the other Haas of Slimy, as far as I can see. So yeah, Gulch is out. He had an accident, so that's put him out. Slimy's on an outlet, that's why. Wheezy's just pipped pole. A 125.215. Oh, and PTI going drifting there, but he's caught it. Lovely catch there. Oh, he's losing it again. It's just... Oh. Oh, and he's round. Oh, he caught it a couple times, and then just right at the end there, he's just lost it. It's just unlucky. So we'll go on board with Slimy, see what he puts in. We'll keep an eye on the boards, because we'll probably see that shift around a lot, especially with Wheezy at 125.815. We're losing a bit of traction there, but Slimy gets it back together and he's going for it. Apparently, John, apparently it's a it's going to be a full wet race. It's looking alright at the moment. I saw him lose it up there, so he's just had to watch how he puts the power down through that corner there. Sorry, because Codemasters is a cuck. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, he just can't seem to find traction anywhere. He's feathering it through. He wants a higher gear if he wants to try and put the traction down, because you got to be really careful, especially because the track's going to be very, very greasy and very wet. But yeah, this is what makes it tricky for the racers, is trying to find where to put the power down, where to get traction. The racing line isn't always suitable for these weather conditions, but we'll see what he puts up. Oh, he put up a 132.431, which isn't too bad. It puts him near the middle of the field. We'll go on board with MJ online, because he is going to be looking to put out a massive lap, a stonking lap. MJ is a very good performer. It's going to be very interesting being fully wet. Hopefully they don't need fully wets. Hopefully it's just these conditions where it's just spitting rain. But if it's flogging down, it's not going to look too good for them. And I predict it's going to be another safety car packed race and very, very mixed strategies for everyone. But Rudy Kronstrom at 126.294, but he just cannot get close to Wheezy's time of 125.815. That's just an absolutely crazy. That's a pretty good lap. Like, that's a very substantial lap. So we'll see. Whoa, losing it a bit there, but he's caught it. Nicely caught. No, I think he's going very slow. I don't know whether he's going for an in lap or if it's his lap. But it's looking all right. So he's not doing too bad. It's just these conditions are very tricky for everyone. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, he's let. Who's that? Rudy. He's like Rudy. No, it's Ivsky he let through, so he's gonna have to go for another lap. Well, let's go see what Ivsky's doing. See how far. Oh, he's got an invalidated lap. Like, he's not doing any quick laps. A lot of drivers have been out on their tyres for a fair few laps. About 5 laps is the most we've seen. But Jay is going to get a really good tow for this lap, I think. He's going to go for it again. Let's hope that Rudy Ivsky doesn't hold him up too much. And it looks like he's already held him up a fair bit there. And they're both scrambling for traction out of these corners. Oh, the curbs are dangerous today. A PTR 125.13. He's just absolutely obliterated Wheezy's time. That came out of nowhere. I saw him spinning not long ago, and now he's just smashing that time through. But the racers do only have about 7 minutes. They have about 6.5 minutes roughly left to get some good laps in. Get used to the car. Hopefully most of them will have had a wet weather setup prepared for today. If not, well, they should. At this point, they probably should have just have a wet weather setup for every race. Not gonna lie. Nope. Twice blocked. Mr. Cap. Be aware of around you. I agree. Oh, MJ's exceeded track limit, so his time has been invalidated. Oh, let's go on with Ackerman. He's on an out lap. He is... Oh, we've got a Haas off. I don't know whose Haas that is, but someone's off. They haven't made their way back to the track, though. Good to see they're not out. But Ackerman on a flying lap. Let's see what he can put up, and that's looking alright so far. Nicely done. Up the gears early to get the traction down. Just what you want to do. And he's dropped 0.2 off his previous time, so good lap. He's got the cars moving over for him, so traffic is being aware. Everyone's you gotta try and find space to let people through. The straights are the best, but they've just got to watch what they're doing. Watch your rear views. Yeah, we've got a Haas letting Mr. Cat through. Cool. Oh yeah, Godge is out, isn't he? This is looking like a good lap. He's up again. See how much further he can push it. Through the third sector now. Coming. Oh, Mr. Cap, a 1:24.514. Insane. Everyone pushing the limits in the rain out here today. Let's see what Ackerman can put up. It's been a pretty good lap. He's dropped 0.8 off and up to 4th, a 1:26.173. Beautiful lap there. Just behind his teammate. Not too far off his teammate, about what, 0.3 away. Just over 0.3 away from his teammate, so that's a good gap between them. We've got a Ferrari getting ready for a quick one here. So let's jump on board with HMS GameSpot and see how he goes. Coming across the line now, and the lap has started, so we'll be watching him into Sector 1. I'm going to try and remember the corners. Coming through first corner here. Corner 2, and he's put the foot down. Daring. Locked up a little. Oh, a bit of a lock up through 3. Coming up to 4 now, past the DRS zone, and it's looking good so far. We'll have a look when we come to the split, and he's down 1/10. Never mind, coming, a bit of a lock up again, into 5th. Coming through 6th, and coming up to the 7th corner now. And we'll see if he's made up any time. Number 8. Well, we've got a spinning Ferrari of Terminator. Terminator, yeah, he is in today, Terminator. And we're coming up to the second split, coming through turn 9, I think it is. And he's up by 0.059. It might be a little bit, but it's enough. Oh, and the Williams gets out of the way in perfect time. He's coming around the final corners now. See how hard he pushes. I lost track of all the corners, I'm sorry. Here he comes, coming up to the line now. Oh, up a 10th, but that doesn't move him. He's down 0.070 on Ackerman. So Ackerman is putting in an absolutely smashing lap. And he just couldn't catch him. Sorry, just checking something. Sorry, Discord's going. So many Discords. Anyway, he went up. No, he didn't move up anywhere, but he did improve on his time, so it is good showing. He's definitely got better pace. Anybody in for an outlap? I mean, out for an outlap. Got 3 out for outlaps. We have King moving over. They've got a minute and a half, so they've got to make the most of it. Get a fresh set on and get it going, guys. And Volcanic has retired from the session. Interesting retirement. Maybe he's just think he's set enough time. Let's hope he's set a good enough time to keep him where he is. Whether he crashed or not. I don't see yellow flags everywhere, so I think he has, yeah, he has retired in garage. I got PTR doing the same thing. He's PTR on track. Says PTRs. I have no idea what's going on, but ooh, watch aboard King. Setting a fastest lap right now. Going through the first and second. You got to be daring on those curbs. You're gonna want it. Gonna want all the grip you can. Those curbs are just ugh. It comes around first, second, third corners, fourth corner looking pretty good there. Coming down the back straight. Past sector 1, and he hasn't actually set a time yet, so there isn't no splits, but a lot of drivers are retired. Oh, I think Rudiger's is out. He's put it into the wall by the looks of it. Coming through the 5th, 6th corner here, 7th now. Rudy's also so what's this 7th corner? 8th corner, 9th now. Right? A lot of drivers are retiring. I think they just set their times and then that's it. So I don't think anyone's crashing. They're just retiring in garage. You just can tell me why if you want. So I have no idea why they do it, but maybe they know. But he's coming through 3rd sector, final corner here. It's looking really good. Surely you can get up there somewhere. Oh, 27. Oh, not the fastest lap in the world by King. 128. But he definitely gave it his all for that. Oh, we still have Liquefied coming along now. And he's improved substantially. And he's out-qualified King. Brilliant lap there. But that is everybody done. And King's car is levitating. Oh, no, it's not. It's got the board under it to move it. That looks so sketchy. Just a note there. That is sketchy as. Anyway, that is qualifying done. By the looks of it, I think, yeah, every driver's come across the line or retired. Cool bananas. So we've got our grid set up. Definitely going to be an interesting race. Mr. Cap taking pole by 5/10 PTR. And then, yeah, it's it's looking pretty tight. It's a pretty bunched up grid. Gulch crashed. But, yeah, this is a very mixed up grid. It's looking good. Norfolk set a brilliant lap. That was a beautiful lap, Mr. Cap. Welcome, sir. But yeah, that was... How come you guys retire? Like, while you're in the garage? Is it for any specific reason, or you just don't want to do it again? Just curious, because I see you guys do it a lot, but... do not know why. Ah, gotcha. Fair enough. Just to keep out the way and not annoy anyone. Lol, Eshe commentator. Hello, how are we? Braden Webb. That name sounds familiar. Oh, far out. Should we... Oh, he's flogging down. That's a full wets race right there. Uh-oh. That is stuff you don't want to see. This is going to be... Oh, this is going to be nuts. It's 33 laps. So... Oh. Left me water bottle out. I'll survive. Oi, don't bully the commentator. Appreciate it, Oscar. Thank you very much. Do recognize your voice from somewhere. The name, you sound like someone I've gone to school with. Actually, Braden Webb. Sounds like a school name. It's a full wets race today. Well, that's yuck. Sorry, I don't like when it's wet. Nah. I'm from... Whoa. Disqualified from the session, eh? From Queensland? Nah, I'm from New South Wales. Sorry, I'm just checking stream because it said there was 0 people in, but now everyone's in. Just checking stream integrity, but it's all good. Nah, from New South Wales. This is gonna be nuts. I reckon... Oh, Slimy and Terminator have been put on the grid. And it looks like they've been naughty in quali. And there we go, they're all bunching up. We've got the Ferrari and the Haas there. Baliana. Nah. No, no idea. No, might be a, might just know someone with the same name. Might just be coincidental. Anyway, the grid is forming up. Getting ready for the 5 red lights, and here we go. The last cars are reaching the grid now. Let's get ready to go, shall we? Oh, Gulch in last. I want to see a comeback, Gulch. Let's go, lads. Volcanic's your mate. Gotcha. 5 red lights, and off we go. We'll go on board with the leader. Oh, Volcanic disqualified, reversing off the start line. Ivsky jump start. Have I massively desynced? I think I've massively desynced. That took ages to pop up. But Ivsky has a drive-through penalty for a jump start. He's jumped the red lights. What's happened to Gulch here? Looks like he's come off. But Ivsky needs to serve a drive-through for jumping the start. That's not looking good. But Volcanic reversing off the start line. That's an interesting one. I've never seen that one. That's a new one to me. But I think that start just full lagged out. But Mr. Cap is still leading in the full wets race. Coming into the first couple corners with PTR not too far behind him. It's going to be a massive fight between these two, as they've just pulled right away from the grid. We'll chuck that up, and tyres. Usual stuff, but these two are going to be battling it out. Everything is equal here. They all have equal cars. It's just all a matter of skill and what they can do with the cars. But Mr. Cap setting the first fastest lap, the initial fastest lap. Now let's see what all the other drivers can do. It's going to be a very slippy race, but it looks like we've got a battle here. Oh, Wheezy's off. Oh, it looks like he's collided. I think there's been an accident. Resulting... looks like a DJ. Wheezy's been just slapped with a 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits. I don't see why he would be slapped with that penalty when it wasn't really his fault. Corner cutting gained 1 place for GameSpy. Wow, everything's going on in the wet. So he mustn't have given the place back straight away, and that's just slapped him with a penalty. So we've already got the penalties coming out. Ivsky's set. Looks like Ivsky served his drive-through. We've got Andrea Cortez and Gulch coming in. It looks like they must have been coming in for new wings, and Rudiger's was just also in as well. And Wild Ackerman already serving penalty for... And Liquefied's out. What's happened there? We've got a full course safety car. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, it's virtual safety car. Sorry. So we've had crashes, scrapes, bashes, and now Liquefied is out. I think, is this another time he's not finished? Oh, it sucks. No, the car's been cleared up before we could see what happened. He must have lost traction into the wall. Very slippy conditions to be doing that today, so very understandable, but the grid will most likely won't bunch up too much. But it will slow them down a bit. Just waiting for the green light to go ahead again. Wheezy is in. He would be changing his front wing after his incident, going off-roading. And we're back to green flag running again. At least it wasn't a full course safety car, but MJ Online 6 seconds down from PTR. That is a big gap between the two leaders, two championship rivals here. These guys will be fighting Rudy Kronstrom for the lead of the title here. And they are going at it, but they're showing their skills in the wet. Like, this is something I could never do. It looks insane. He's getting close. He'll be looking for an overtake soon. He's just got to pick where, and the straight would probably be the best place for him to try and do this. But let's see how we go. He's already lost a bit of time, so here we go. He's gaining it. He's getting in that slipstream, so let's see if he can get him before the first corner. I don't think he will too much. He's gaining on him a little bit by bit. It's only a little bit, but it's there. I think this might take a couple laps before he does catch him. But the grid is looking very, very spread out at the moment. And I think Mr. Cat went a little deep. Oh, slippy, slippy. It's like ice skating out there today. Absolutely no grip anywhere. Even with wets, there's not much grip to actually go with. But King has put himself right up to the 7th, and he was right at the back. We got another penalty for Limp Dick, who exceeded track limits one too many times. We got a yellow on the straight, but that has been cleared, I think. Oh no, PCR. He's just lost traction. Pressure must have gotten to him a bit there. He's just lost traction. Now he has no front wings, so now he's going to have to... but we've got a safety car now. Bit of build-up of debris on the track. I think Wheezy's in the pits again. He's serving his penalties and he's getting a new front wing and everything, so hopefully he can catch up to the safety car, and that will put him back in the race with everyone. Gold has to have been praying for this one. This is going to bunch them all right up. But PTR is going to need to come into the pits. MJ Online is going to effectively take P2. He has taken P2. And this is where drivers can really get in and change wings and do what they need to do. But we all knew this was coming. The 5th lap, it was later than I was expecting, not going to lie. But we knew it was coming. But yeah. And safety car's just right there. I didn't even see it. Ah, it's the red one. We don't like the red one. All the homies hate the Mercedes safety car. Sorry, I'm a massive Aston Martin safety car fanboy. I love that thing. It's beautiful. That pit stop has cost PCR P2 and put him down in P13. So he's going to have to work his way out of the midfield and right back up to the front, with MJ Online and Mr. Cap now duking it out. The safety car Grand Prix is back. Oh, not necessarily. They might have a clean race after this. Touch wood. Which is what I just smacked. Another penalty for Andrea. Multiple warnings. And a lot of drivers exceeding track limits and corner cutting, which is, you go wide somewhere and you're gaining time for some reason. This would be a good time for drivers who are on older wets, on the 4-lap wets, to really nurse them and stretch them out for much longer. What do they say about Daniel Ricciardo? Hold on, something happened to Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, not Daniel. F1. Ah, okay. So they've just McLaren have decided to take a new engine for oh no, they haven't taken a full new engine, but they have put new components on his engine, so he'll be starting from the back, which is smart play. He's honestly not that far from the back anyway, so that's kind of a dig. I'm sorry, Daniel Ricciardo. But yeah, this race is looking like it might be a safety car GP. Slimy Tabby in the pits. Probably for a new wing as well. Wheezy is catching them now. But the grid is starting to form up again. We're starting to form up. We're starting to get ready to go soon, hopefully. This is what happens when it's wet weather racing. It's just, you know, hard for the drivers. I really find it difficult to find grip. Everyone does, and it's understandable, but yeah. Just one of those things, just one of those races, you know. It's just wet and yuck to drive in. Fun fact, Mr. Cap did state this before, but this is the 4th race out of 7 we have had a wet race. How crap is that? Codemasters, fix your game. It's terrible. No one's in this lap. The grid is not too bunched, but bunched up enough. The two white guys at the back are coming up on them slowly. Rudiger's leading, and Andrea and Gulch to the back of the grid, or to the back of the queue, which is good. This gives them a chance to get back in it, and really gives all the drivers to get back into it. Gives them all a chance. And they can see who makes up the positions and who doesn't. Secretly rooting for Mr. Cap because I quite like Mr. Cap. He's a good racer. To be fair, I'm always rooting for my Alpine boys. Andre, and DJ Limp Dick. I love Limp DJ. He had a lot of fans in the last couple of races, so I'm just wondering where they are today. No one's here. Sad times. But all the drivers very of spatial awareness. Got to be very spatially aware, especially on this track, especially in the wet. Hopefully this safety car comes in soon. I think we're all kind of waiting for this safety car to buzz off. Bit quiet tonight. Is that my mic or is it just no commentary? Kind of just, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it is looking very, very patchy. Lots of puddles. These type of races, the driving line isn't always optimal, which is the thing. You got to really find your own line that has the most grip and stick with it. But yeah, you can see all the puddles. Damn. Liquefied, how you going? Quick snap at understeer and plunge into the wall. Damn, that's the worst. Oh, not many people in chat. Haha, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Nah, liquefied, that's unlucky, bro. The result of new update. Was there a new update? I didn't even update my game. I didn't even know if there was a new update. Must have happened passively. Could be. I have no idea. But it's pretty cool if that was in the update because, yeah, it's very, very patchy. We are racing again and we have got MJ Online is going to be making the most of this P2 and he's going to be pressuring Mr. Cap. So either get on with it or get out of the way. He's going to be wanting to get past and get the maximum points for today. And GameSpy sitting in the top 3. Does have penalties though. And the we all know penalties are make or break for any and every driver. But PTR is in P10 from P13 from what I'm seeing here. So that's pretty nuts. No, we do have a yellow flag in Sector 2. That's been rectified very quick. Terminator sitting right in the back there. But everybody's in for it today. Everybody's going for it. We've got... Oh, no, it's... No. Gold. No. That's another front wing. I swear that's the second time that's happened to him. I'm actually upset. I like Gulch. Oh, 133.47. He's just absolutely blitzed it and just taken the fastest lap, and he's just given it his all. He's just no prisoners today, and he's already pulled a 2-second gap away from MJ Online. That's a substantial amount of time. And then we got GameSpy. He's not too far. He's been a second and a half away from MJ. We'll be looking to close the gap, but it is going to be difficult. No one's going to make it easy, but we've got Gulch and Terminator both into the pits. They're going to get fresh wets and fresh wings. We've got a lot of changes. Yep, he's in. And Slimy has lost it again. Did he just reset his car? He just reset his car. Anyway, we've got a bit of a bunching here. Led by Ouch My Chin, Olympic's right in behind him with Wheezy, the reserve. Oh, Ouch My Chin's gone very wide there. And he has let a lot through. And now it's him and his teammate versing each other. Well, Wheezy, Andre, and DJ. Oh, that's Rudiger's. I don't know whether it was contact there or not, but that was a big slip. Looks like he kind of just snapped. Mr. Cap TV setting faster and faster times. I think we might be getting closer to Inter. Are we getting close to Inters? Surely not. It looks like it's flogging down. He's just getting faster and faster. It looks like Andre is a fair whack away behind Wheezy and DJ. These two are pretty close, so we'll be duking it out soon. If Wheezy pulls any more time towards him, gets any more time towards him, but he's coming up to the battle pack. Norfol's just moved up on King and is looking to move up on Ackerman here. And Ackerman's got really good defense. He's just holding the line. And Norfolk just trying to find a way around somewhere safe. And King losing traction a little bit there. Everyone's very bunched up. So Ackerman's going to be defending his position against Norfolk, who's having a really good race so far. His teammate Donovan right in front. Could play a strategy here. Back Ackerman up into Norfolk. Norfolk might be able to get around and see how they go. But the one thing we haven't talked about, PTR from P13 to P5, he's just given it his all. He wants the win. Needs to make up points. He has been knocked off his throne at the top. So he's going to be looking to get more points over Rudy, who is currently leading the standings. I'm sure it's him. Sorry, I'm going to check back on that. I'm just going to check my information really quickly. Yes, it is Rudy leading. Sorry, that's all I was checking. Sorry, I was checking my information was correct, which it is. Rudy is leading the competition, and he's going to be looking to keep PTR behind him so he can maximise his points in front. But I'm pretty sure Mr. Cap isn't too far behind them in points, so he will be looking to maximise his points by getting the win today. He's pulled out nearly a 7-second gap on MJ, and PTR's through. Just missed that. Beautiful stuff there. He's pushing up to P4. Now we've got the Aston Martins bunched up together. Donovan and Norfolk not far behind each other. King has also gotten past Ackerman. Limptic's foot keeping Wheezy behind, and now he's looking to get past his teammate. It's getting really close here in the midfield. It is looking like a really crazy battle so far. He's just got to defend from. He's in an Alfa Romeo sandwich with Alpine filling. Oh no! He lost a bit of traction. He got snap oversteer by the looks of it, and he's lost that position. Now the teammates are duking it out. Going to be duking it out together. 2 sets of teammates, 3 sets of teammates are all bunched up together. PTR has just taken game spite, and that's P3. So he's going to be looking to push up on the leaders very soon, but he's got a lot of ground to catch up. And it looks like Ackerman's come in for a new wing. It looks like Wheezy, Limptic, and Andre are out together fighting it out. Limptic wants that position back from Wheezy, but Wheezy is not going to be easy to catch. He is quite a quick racer. PTR cutting the track, so he's been handed a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings exceeding track limits, all that jazz. And I think we've got Mr. Cap coming up on the back marker of Slimy. He is catching him very quickly. Wheezy holding position very well, but it's these two we want to watch, the teammates. They're very close. It's just a matter of when one of them will strike. But let's go back to the battle here. The teammates aren't too close together now, but it's Norfolk who has to hold off King. He has to keep King behind. He's in a really good position for some points. They're all in a really good position for some points, but Norfolk wants to get as many points as he can. And Rudy gets slapped with a penalty. A lot of penalties being slapped around here today. I think Wheezy is starting to catch King. Yeah, close between those two. And I think PTR's just had it off. Yeah, he's just had it off. It's not looking good for him. He's just dropped a couple positions. And he has Norfolk right behind him. And they're coming down to turn 1. And he's through. Brilliant stuff from Norfolk. What a brilliant move. Clean and decisive, just straight through. Saw his opportunity and he just took it. That's what you love to see. Now he's just got to hold him back, but I don't think he'll hold PTR back for too long. He's going to want to come around very soon. In the midfield, all of the midfield's just duking it out today. Don't need to worry about the leaders. All the entertainment's right here, but we've got a yellow. And I think that's Rudiger's. Yeah, Rudiger's has had it off. Ivski's made up the position. Oh no! What happened to Norfolk? Oh, can we get a view on that? I think Norfolk's just lost it. Oh, we don't even get to see. Oh, him and King. Him and King have had it together. No, we've got a full course safety car again. Norfolk was having such a good race. He was absolutely smashing through. Just keeping PTR behind. I think him and King have collided somewhere, and he's gotten worse off than King has. And that absolutely sucks to see, but Mr. Cap's lead that he was holding is now going to be dwindling down. Absolutely smashing it through. It's going to be a shame to see that lead. And look at it, it's already come down to 7 seconds. It's going to come right down to a couple tenths between drivers. PTR made it back up to P6. Yeah, so... But it's going to give Slimy a chance to get back in this, because he's very far behind. You know, don't rule him out, because he'll get there. I just don't think the guys like the wet weather too much. Number 13 on the card. Doesn't Mr. Cap have 13 too? They just share numbers. That's yuck. I mean, you can't really moderate that, but anyway. Yeah, look at that lead. All gone. He's just out of the lead. Sucks to see, because Mr. Cat was just pushing. I don't even think he was pushing. I think he was just cruising. But it just sucks when the safety cars do that. They just, you know, drivers have such a big lead and then just diminished with one safety car. We're not even halfway through this race yet, and we're second the safety car is out. In these wet conditions, you can't be too surprised about it. Oh, far out. It's looking like we're all bunched up now. Couple laps behind safety car again. Oh, we've got a couple stragglers. Slimy is mixed in with, he's a lap down, but he's mixed in with the field. I think they've just told him to stay behind the safety car. So here's a full lap down. Got Terminator, Dolch, and Ackerman trying to make up time, trying to get back with the pack. Ackerman's nearly there. And they don't want to go, safety car won't want to go too slow. Mr. Cap, he's having a really good race. He's just come off his win at Monza. That was a dominating race from lights to finish. He just absolutely blitzed it. And no one could touch him in that race. This race, however, safety cars are going to be everywhere. So it's just going to be interesting to see what the tactic is. He's probably going to stretch the wets. I'm assuming that everyone on wets might either stretch them out or they will come in at some point for a fresh set of wets. But Yeah, you'll probably, because of the wet, you know, they have a low operating window. It's low deg for those type of tyres. Surely they'll be able to run them near the end at least. But oh, Donovan's lost positions. Cortez lost positions. Wheezy's lost positions. They lost it on the straight. I think they've lost it on the straight a bit there. There's a bit of a shuffle up there. But we've got the two teammates. These two have been duking it out. Limp Dick up in front. And Andre not far behind. Wheezy's gonna be nipping at their heels again, like he has been for a bit. King not far behind him too. Wheezy needs to back off. Well, let's see how Andre's defending goes. I reckon he could hold him off. Wheezy's an absolute madman. He's pretty good. He's shown absolutely really good pace. So he'll be a tricky one to defend against. He'll find a way around. Looks like the grid is all bunched up. And Gulch is in behind. He's not the best of days for him. Slimy's not having the best of days. He's a lap down. He will be a lap down by the end of this. But the safety car's in. So let's hope MJ doesn't get held up too much by Slimy. And he can clear him quick. And Mr. Cap is going to want to get a really good run. He's going to back them all up. Here we go. Watch him back them all up and then absolutely take off. And he's in control of it. Here we go. Oh, Slimy's got a 3-second penalty. Slipped down the grid there, but here we go. We're off. We got MJ online. He's slowly catching him. But PTR's just pit. That's a weird strategy. He's just pit. And King... Oh, there's been a yellow flag somewhere. 2 people slapped with 5-second penalties, ignoring yellow flags. Which is a no-go. So that's more penalties. The PTR is down in 15th. He's come in for a fresh set of wets. He come in for a wing as well. He's come in for a wing. I don't think he has any penalties to serve. I think he just served them. So maybe that's what the strategy was. He knows he can cut his way back through the pack. He's getting rid of his penalties, and he's still got some there. Slimy has more penalties, but Mr. Cappy's taken off. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I meant to go that way. And MJ is just lost pace on him again, and everyone's kind of backed off. But we're gonna have these two teammates duking it out again. Wheezy's in behind. He's only 6/10, 4/10. It's getting closer and closer. Will there be another overtake from the reserve? I think there will be. It's going to be close down the straight here. King is about 2 seconds out. Ouch, my chin. Oh. And Andre's been hit with another penalty. He's defending. His defending's looking good. He's keeping Wheezy at bay. I'm just distracted by the back marker car. Needs to get out the way. The rules say he does need to. There's no blue flags. It just goes to the back markers, but he still needs to make an attempt to get out of the way, even though it's ghosting on. Anyway, the teammates aren't so close anymore. DJ Limdick's pulled out about a second and a bit on his teammate. Wheezy's closing Andre in slowly but surely. He's going to be looking for a way around very, very soon. PTR back down in 15th. So just keep an eye on that, because that will change hopefully soon. He's a madman. He'll make up that time. Hello, how are you? Sorry, just response. This is going to be very... I think these two are going to be duking out either all race, or Wheezy's going to come past very, very soon. He's going to want to get good traction out of these corners here. Keep the pressure on. He has kept the pressure on. At the time, he is slipping down a little. Oh, he's getting closer, and he's edging closer and closer. Times are varying a bit, and absolutely pushing down the hill. And he's looking very, very close, mightily close. So let's go on board with him and see if he can get around. Oh, he's looking. He was looking, but he just can't get him. He's got the pace on him there. He's right up behind his gearbox there. PTR 128.323. That's absolutely nuts. The Williams racer, he's just putting in fastest laps. He's going to be catching someone soon. I think Donovan has pulled over. Oh, 10-second penalty for corner cutting. PTR, that's not looking good for him, but Donovan's back up on track. He's all good. Probably might be needing a new wing, but who would know. Little pack behind Wheezy. Gulch has pushed up the 10th. Brilliant stuff from him. Everybody kind of fighting in there. The Haas of Slimy about a lap down. Nearly a full lap down, not quite yet, but Wheezy is looking very close. He's looking dangerous. He's wanting through. He's still 5/10 behind. He could make up a lot of time on this straight, provided he gets a good run out of it. He has got a decent run. He's slowly closing in the gap, but it will probably not be enough to get him on this next corner. But let's switch over to Ouchmachin, because he is coming past King, and look at this. Neck and neck. Coming down to the first corner, and he late breaks it just a little there, just to get in front of King, and that was brilliant stuff. What a brilliant overtake from him. And we have Gulch in nice and close. And he's going to be looking to do the same thing. He does have to hold off Ackerman behind. King is going to be looking for that position back at Ouchmachin. Oh, and it's a dive bomb. No, he's had contact. He's had contact with Ouchmachin. That's his front wing again. And that's a 3-second penalty on top of all of that for multiple warnings of seeing track limits. And now he has massive understeer. And that's a position gone to Ackerman. And that's pushed him inside the top 10. So Gulch is going to be looking to get that back. That dive bomb would have worked maybe in the dry, but in the wet, that's something you don't really look at doing. It was daring, I'll give him that, but bit of a bold but dangerous. And now he's racking up the penalties because he just has massive understeer. Is that a collision I've seen? No, it's just the back marker. Alright. And Ivsky's going to be looking to get also through. And as you can see, the left end plate's gone. And he's going to be dwindling it back down the order. Here we go. Ackerman making a move on King. And he is he through? Oh, they're neck and neck through the first corner, coming through the second corner here. They're going to be coming up to the third, and he has the line. And he is pushed past King, and King just couldn't get the switch back. And that is P9 for Wild Ackerman. Brilliant move from him there. We got yellows. I think that's Ivsky. Ivsky's been around. I don't know whether there's damage or not. But he is through, but he has PTR right in behind him. He's going to be wanting that P11. Going to be fiending for that P11. And here he goes. And Donovan's out. That's another safety car. Safety car coming back out. It's our third safety car. And Gulch is going really slow. Just go through for us. Yeah, it looks like he's spun it. into the gravel trap, and that's his race done. So both Aston Martins will not finish tonight. That will be the 5th driver who did not make it through. The first being Volcanic for disqualification, reversing off the start line, which is an interesting one in my opinion. Liquefied binned it. Rudiger's also did the same thing. Norval, I'm guessing, disqualified as well. Oh, not disqualified, did not finish either. And then Donovan, just then, it's going to bunch the grid back up. So it looks like the F1 gods are shining down upon Gulch today. It's giving him another chance. Surely this is his last chance before they say no more chances. That is another set of wets, 5-lap old wets, so a bit fresher than what he's had before. This is going to make for the grid bunching up once again, giving everybody another chance to win again. Oh, the safety cars are bringing out the best action, just bunching everyone up and getting them ready. Got 11 laps left of this race, with 12 laps. 11.5 laps. But it is going to be pretty crazy at the start again. Just keep an eye on PTR and how far he goes up, because he will make up the positions if you let him. Gulch is going to be looking to make up more positions again. I'm just going to give him shit now because I love him. But come on, pull it out, Gulch. I know you can, bro. Mr. Cap leading comfortably right now. He's led comfortably for all of the race. So I don't think much will change there. Sorry, I have no idea what to talk about. Safety cars. So this is the 3rd safety car. I have to pull something out my butt. It's probably going to be the same thing, play on strategy, but 22 laps. I'm just looking at all the tyres, and 22 laps on wets. These safety cars do make for lower deg, so these guys are going to extend even more on their current stint, and this will make for a better race for them, because they don't have to lose time in pit stops. They can just go for it, really. Yes, sir. Safety car Grand Prix. You love to see it. Surely we'll get underway soon. Hopefully we're not under too long. I think Slimy is at the back of the grid again. Well, he's nearly a lap down. He's pretty much going to get overtaken by whoever's back there. I think that's from Ivsky to Gulch. They'll probably let him through, but Gulch is on the back of the grid again. Come on, son. Gotta pull it out. Let's go. Sorry, I really root for Gulch and the Alpine boys. I love them. And Mr. Cap, of course. Can't deny him. He's a beautiful man. He's doing well. Everyone's doing quite well in this wet. I mean, apart from all the penalties. Actually, that's what we can do. So, have a look at that one. Let's have a look at all the penalties. So GameSpot will have 10 seconds that will be added on. Wheezy's got 16 seconds that will be added on at the end of the game. The end of the race. That's crazy. 6 seconds for Limp Dick, 9 for his teammate Andre. Did Mr. Cap nearly just rear end the... Mr. Cap nearly just rear end the safety car? I was watching that. That looked very close from my angle. 9 seconds for Ackerman. King has 5 seconds. Terminator with 3. PTR 13 seconds. He has there. Gulch has 6 and Slimy has 9. That's pretty crazy. But Mr. Cap, Rudy, Ouch, my chin, Nevsky have kept it relatively clean without the penalties or anything like that. Kudos to them. I mean, penalties happen. It's mainly just track exceeding. I think some of them are safety car related. But, what can you do? Oh, we've had a collision. Wild Ackerman's collided with Ouch my chin. What's happened there? A rear end of some sort. He lost the front wing. We'll go to Ouch my chins. And he's lost an end plate. And Terminator and PTR have collided too. Here we go, we're back on the green light running. Crazy how many collisions, and Gulch has just taken that. And he's just off. Those two are in the pits. He's taken up to P12. Good on him. Let's hope he can keep it clean from now and make up some positions from here. Looks like everybody's very bunched up. The Haas is still being lapped by everyone. And he's got to get out of the way for them. She has done. We did. MJ online taking the lead from Mr. Cap. And Mr. Cap has had that lead the whole race. He's going to be wanting to take that back. He's had some really quick driving today in the clean air, so I don't think it'll be too hard for him to take the lead back. Well, thank you for pointing that out. Let's focus on the collisions and the lead just exchange hands. But this is going to be interesting. He's already closed in the gap a lot. It's only about 3 tenths down. He is in very, very close with MJ. And Ackerman, another penalty slapped. Finally a new leader. Nah, give it back to Mr. Cap. He's watching it on the straight here. And seeing that overtake, there he goes. And then MJ's trying to divert his slipstream. And he's broken slipstream pretty well. Who's going to go deep? Oh, he shuts the door on him. That was very close, but to be fair, that was MJ's line. And he's right up behind him. Mr. Cap's right in behind him there. And I think that's PTR pulled over. Is that PTR? Yeah, it is PTR pulled over there. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. What are you doing, mate? He's pulled... Oh, traction loss there from MJ. Mr. Cap isn't just looking for a way around, he just wants around. Terminator's got the position on PTR. I don't know what PTR's doing. Not his race today, might I add. But it looks like there's a couple battle packs. Gulch looking to get Ivsky and Terminator, Wild Ackerman. Just looking in close with them. The two leaders battling it out. MJ online, taking the lead. Well, I wasn't watching. That was sneaky, but we're going to watch Mr. Cap hopefully take it back. It's going to be very tight between these two. Oh, he's gotten on the inside. Has he gotten a better run? He's gotten a better run. Oh, he's backed out of that corner there. He didn't want to collide with him, but is he going to make it up on the straight here? And I think he's going to get very, very close. And he's sending him... Whoa, a bit of contact there. That was... He hopefully hasn't damaged Mr. Cap's car there. But Mr. Cap makes a dive down the inside there and it sticks. What a brilliant move there. No contact, but he has now taken back the lead. He's effective leader again. Brilliant stuff there. A Terminator and... What are Terminator and PTR doing? Is PTR just making up the time? Or they're both slipping and sliding. He's just sitting behind Terminator. I don't know what he's doing. He's still kind of just playing silly buggers at the back here. It looks like Ivsky has been overtaken by Gulch. Gulch is looking to make a move on Ackerman. And he gets the move done. Whoa. Does he go deep? No, he's held it nicely. I think Ackerman's missing a bit of his front wing there, so he is disadvantaged. I think he was missing a bit of his front wing. Can't really see from the angles that, but he's made it through. Brilliant stuff. Ouch my chin. I'm going to make some moves on Andre. And then fair bit away from Rudy. DJ Limpdick up into 5th behind Wheezy. And he's dived down the inside in the final corner there. And Wheezy's diving it in. I think he's lost another end plate on his front wing. So it gives Limpdick effective P4 there. Rudy moving up to P5. He's going to be looking to make up some positions. Everybody making up some positions from that pit stop. Mr. Cap has already taken off. There's a 3-second gap between him and MJ already. We're coming into the dying stages of the race. MJ had that lead. And he had it intact, and then Wheezy's retired the car. He's just said he's had enough, and he's parked it in the pits, and he's retired it. Wheezy is out of this race. It's unfortunate to see. Have we got any close battle packs? I think this is the closest between two drivers. Apart from King and Terminator at the back. The King and... Oh no, King and... Yeah. Oh no, those guys are back markers, I think. Rudy trying to close that gap. Oh, up on the curves there. He's trying to close the gap in on Rudy here. He is getting kind of close. Mr. Cap's hitting another fastest lap of the race. He's definitely got that intact. He's pulled out 5 seconds on MJ after that battle they had. Limpdick holding a very substantial lead. Wait, not lead, time over Rudy. Rudy's a fair bit behind. He's pushing up on GameSpot ever so slightly. And GameSpot trying to push up on MJ. The grid has kind of definitely not bunched up anymore. But I think Mr. Cap is coming up on Terminator now, so he's coming up on another back marker here. And PTR sitting in P12. He's just in no man's land at this point in time. He's nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. King is behind Ackerman. He's going to be looking to get past Ackerman for the top 10 position there. And Rudy holding a bit of time over them. He's got about 2 seconds just about. Gulch looking to make up time on Ouch My Chin, but he's about 5.5 seconds down on Ouch My Chin, who's just cruising along in no man's land as well. Sitting a bit by himself there. Close on Andre, but looks like Andre's holding the position nicely there. Everybody on their old tyres. Rudy is trying to close in DJ and just having none of it. He's about a second and a half down. Gulch has slapped with another 3-second penalty. All these penalties will add up eventually. Mr. Cap pulling out an 8-second lead so far. He's just in a world of his own. Just absolutely mastering the wet today. From absolutely fanging it around Monza to now dealing with the wet in Portimao. Which, to be fair, I don't like this track. Everyone else seems to, but I don't. Looks like the lead will not be shifting anytime soon unless something happens to Mr. Cap, which at this point he's looking very strong. But we're hoping that nothing happens to Mr. Cap TV. And he sets a new fastest lap of 1:27.581. PTR trying to nick that fastest lap, but Mr. Cap's having none of it. He's just getting faster and faster around the track. And PTR, another penalty. Multiple warnings. It's just not his day today. MJ 10 seconds down. GameSpot's 3 seconds down on him. And then DJ about 3 seconds down as well, nearly. Trying to close it in. But Andre, another penalty. A lot of penalties today. But Mr. Cap just extending that lead. Everyone's kind of sort of bunched up, but not quite enough for any overtakes. I think this may be the way it stays, but it looks like these two are battling it out. Ackerman and King. King's trying to get past Ackerman. Just cannot seem to find a way around him. He's getting close. He's getting close to him. He's looking for a move. Here he goes. Oh, he just breaks a bit too early. And what is this? I think Slimy was trying to unlap himself, but he's just gone way too deep. But King just can't get the measure on Ackerman. Ackerman's just defending nice, and then King's just backing out of. He's just backing out, just like early, braking a bit early, and then losing the momentum he had a bit. But he's searching for that momentum. He's trying to get around him, just cannot seem to do it. These two are going to be the battle of the day. Apart from the battle between teammates, these two are going to be the final battle of the race. Coming on to the final laps. We've got 2 laps left. Mr. Cap leading the way. 14-second gap. It's absolutely insane from him. Looks like sector 2. And whoa. PTR spun it and then fixed it up. Everybody in their own little battle pack. King is still looking for a way around Ackerman. Ackerman is just defending beautifully. And there's Slimy again, still trying to unlap. There he goes. He's trying to unlap on King, but King's having none of it. He's looking for a way around again, and Ackerman just edging over a little, just closing the door little by little, just so he would back out of the move, which he has done, which is to put him much further back, putting him about 7/10 down now. He seems to close it in, a lot, and then ends up losing it. But we are on the final lap of this race. I think Mr. Cap is coming up on PTR right now. He is. And what's he doing, the silly bugger? He was just weaving around. He's just saving the engine now, by the looks of it, just cruising. He can afford to save the engine with the gap he's got. Don't get too cocky now, sir. All that weaving, you might bin it. And MJ, he had that lead for a little bit there, and it was very close, and then ended up making a little bit of a mistake, and Mr. Cap capitalized, and through he went. HMS looking good and set for pole, but the penalties might swing in Rudy's way. Rudy has kept his nose clean all race. It could be looking for a podium position for him, and he might, these points definitely help him keep in front on the driver's standings. Here we are, rounding the final bend, and this is, he's coming to greet the flag now. Here he comes, he's weaving across the line, he's coming to greet the flag. And there he goes, he greets the flag, and that is another win for Mr. Cap. What a brilliant race driven by him today. And then MJ not far behind. HMS crossing the line. And he's serving his 5 seconds, which ultimately puts Rudy on P3. So Rudy takes the 3rd step of the podium there. Brilliant stuff. DJ Limpdick in 4th. HMS behind. Ouch, my chin's coming in 6th. 7th for Andre. So the Alpine boys haven't done too bad. 8th for Gulch, making up from last. And a lot of incidents today. And 9th for Ivsky. 10th. Here comes Ackerman. Will he keep 10th? And no, he drops to 11th, and King is the one who takes 10th in the end. He kept close, and he tried to get around, do it the natural way, but penalties seemed to prevail in his favour. That was a very dominant race from Mr. Cap today. But ouch my chin with driver of the day. I'd have to agree, he hides in the shadows. Comes out of nowhere and gets a good position. Oh, here we go, Mr. Shadow Boxer. Mr. Drifter. But here we go. The invisible champagne again. The Aussie on the top step. And he says he is sweating so bad. That's stinky. But MJ put in a very commanding effort to try and take the lead. He took the lead for a bit. Just wasn't there for him. But as you can see, Mr. Cap is leading. Is the winner. From 1st on the grid to 1st to the flag. MJ from 6th to 2nd. Rudy from 9th to 3rd. 8th to 4th for DJ. HMS stays in his position. Ouch my chin from 13th to 6th. Andre 14th to 7th. Gulch 20th to 8th. 9th. 10th to 9th. King starting from near the top to dropping to 11th. PTR from 2nd to 12th. And some drivers have not had the best of races today, but honestly, that was absolutely dominant from Mr. Cap TV today. But from 2nd to 12th, 18th to 13th, not too bad. 19th to 14th, finishing about a lap down. Yeah, 3 drivers a lap down. But that was a very interesting race from our perspective. Honestly, Mr. Cap, props to you. What happened between you and MJ? It looked like you tagged each other. You went to cover you off and you kind of covered you off a bit too late and you tapped him. That's what it looked like. I like getting your perspective. It's nice. But yeah, that sucked because it was a wet race, but it was good entertainment. Everybody drove really well. So that was a good race from everyone today. Oh, I want to check something. Have they added the white livery for the Red Bull yet? I want to see. I don't think they have. Last time I checked, I don't think they had. Come on, give me the white. Nah. Oh. Oh, no, that's more info. You'll be able to change the light, like, change between them. Anyway. As a beautiful race. This is the car that won it. Oh, it's a number 3 too. It's close enough. Anyway, if you enjoyed that race, thank you for coming and watching the race. I'm gonna make a quick announcement here. There will, as far as I know, there won't be a stream next week for the next race. The next race is, let me look real quick. The next race is, I should really just save this. The next race is Austria. So that is the next race we've got. But I won't be here because I will be at work. So as far as I know, there won't be any stream. Maybe someone else will fill in. I don't know yet. I haven't heard anything about that, so I don't think there will be a stream. But there will be a stream for the Japanese Grand Prix in 2 weeks' time. So do watch out for that. But that's been me. I'm Tyson, or Aussie. And thank you for everybody joining the live stream tonight, and have a good night, everyone.